Hey, good morning, YouTube and Facebook and whoever else is watching. This is a video to show off my new box, which is a remake of an old box. And I figured I'd tell the Fire Fawkes story. I had a job interview for a Navy job as a government civilian in Meridian, Mississippi, which is about an hour west of me. I'm in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And I headed out on my bike, new bike. It was about 3 months old at the time, and I got a new cup holder on that bike. And the cup holder is more narrow, or not as deep as my old cup holder. And the basket of the cup holder is also made of rubber, which kind of makes whatever I put in there bounce a little bit. And I had an accident with the Delro about a month or two earlier, doing about 90, hit a dip in the road, it bounced out. I was able to find and recover it, and it still worked. Unfortunately, I was on my way to Meridian, Mississippi, doing about 85, cruising down the interstate, and these bridges that go over these little swampy areas got little dips on the other side of it. Hit one of those, my ass came off the seat a little bit, and my old Fire Fawkes went out. Put my hand up and tried to catch it, and it just went right through here. And well, I'm on the interstate, so I can't easily just stop. I had an 18-wheeler about, I mean, decent amount behind me, but I didn't want to slam on slow down real fast and run the risk of getting rear-ended. So I went about 10 miles up to the next exit, hit that exit, turned around, came around, went 5 miles past that section, came back up, and bam. I searched for about an hour. I couldn't find it anywhere. However, I did find one, just this one, inner, and I wrote RIP. I bought it on I received it on 5/22/21, and this happened on 6/8, June 8, or 6/13 of 2021. So anyway, that's all I could find. I went back 2 or 3 different times, went out there with a metal detector, couldn't find it. I did find a piece of the battery wrap of the battery that was in it. It was all chewed up. But anyway, it was configured just like this. And what I had done was took the Fire Fawkes, which is red G10 panels, red button, and I had taken the inners off of a Blanca and put them in there to get that contrast. And so it was configured just like this. I had a white A tank in there with a BRI JGV1, and yeah, so I could have easily put it back together. Greg Pakovich at Needed Stuff sent me, or I bought it, but a new V1 bridge to replace it. But I never got around to rebuilding it until recently. They came out with the 2022 Fire Fawkes, and this is pretty much the same thing. And I've got a lab rat inner to put inside of there to get the same effect. Got a PRC Quantum drip tip, which I had the tip I was using on the original box was a what you call it, mission tip with the V1 whistle tip. So, but anyway, this time around I'm changing it up a little bit, and I went with the Pro Row with Cloud RVA. But this is Fire Fawkes V2. Another interesting thing about this. So yes, I never threw the box away. This is the original Fire Fawkes. Obviously, there's no billet box in there, but I still have the original Fire Fawkes inners and the nut and the adapter. So I won't bring myself to throwing this away. I'll just keep this box empty in memory. I should probably just put this panel in. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put that panel in there right now, just so I'll never lose it. I don't need to take any more pictures of that panel. Anyway, this is a boring video. I just wanted to tell the story. This is the new Fire Fawkes of 2022, and in this box, which is a updated box because of supplier issues, I have the G10 panels that came on this box today, and the original red inner, But what's interesting about these panels that I'm using on this one is these were, I think, prototypes that Billet Box Vapor sent to me. The engraving is actually done in black instead of flat. If you look at the ones that come with most of the red G10 inners, it's engraved on there, which you might not be able to see on camera, but that side is engraved, but it's not, doesn't have the red or the black writing on it. So I figured, these are special a little bit, and I'll use those. But anyway, that is the story of the Fire Fawkes. If you ever see me saying, on Facebook, typing RIP, rest in peace, Fire Fawkes, that's what I'm referring to as the accident on the motorcycle. But yeah, I went back 2 or 3 times, searched, couldn't find it. Which I was really hoping to, because what I really was, I didn't do it on purpose, but I was hoping to find it, but not because I wanted the bridge out of it, not because I was going to lose my Blanca inner on my original beater Blanca. Which one's my original? Oh, my original beater Blanca. But I wanted to see after it hit, assumedly the concrete. The way the battery wrap I found was chewed up. I'm sure it exploded everywhere. But I would love to have put a battery back in that thing, fired it up, and it work. Just to show the durability of a Billet box. So anyway, this is the new Fire Fawkes. My new Fire Fawkes. And I just wanted to tell the story real quick. Useless video is useless, but hey, you know what? It's YouTube, and you can choose to watch it or not watch it. So I appreciate y'all watching everything I do. I don't have much on the plate right now. I will be getting the 38 special in the next week. That 38 special will be put up on MMM as a charity waffle for Gary Sinise Foundation. I'm not going to review it. I'm just going to open it. I'll probably do a video, may put it up here, may just put it on Facebook. I'm going to open it up, put a battery in it, hit the fire button one time, make sure it comes on, then pull the battery out, put it back in the package, take pictures, put it up for auction, and be done. So I got the gold Ovis in yesterday. No need in looking at it again, but that's going to be for a brass billet box I have coming eventually, whenever it's done being made. I like that Ovis. I do like the Ovis a lot. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was the Fire Fawkes story. If you see me refer to it, now you know why. Peace.